Tinnitus, the medical diagnosis you get when you go to the doctor complaining of ringing in your ears. And after the doctor confirms that there is nothing physically wrong with your ears, and after the doctor gives you probably some medication, and it doesn't seem to eliminate the symptom, you begin to look for a second opinion. Consider traditional Chinese medicine and what is done in that side of the world. If you were living there and you went to the doctor with the same complaints, the doctor would tell you you're out of balance and would explain that it had to do with your kidneys being out of balance and your liver and gallbladder being out of balance. And so you would be given herbs to specifically give attention to these organs. So what does that mean for you here living in the United States? That means that I want to do the same thing. And I want to give attention to these organs physically. That's probably the reason why when people complain of ear ringing in their ears and go to the doctor and address just that area, nothing is fixed because no one is considering the liver and the kidneys. So kidneys, less protein. Let's make sure I'm not overburdening them with too much meat protein or any type of protein. Let's also make sure they're staying hydrated and water isn't enough. I need to have herbal drinks that actually keep my body hydrated. And I also want to avoid the heavy drinks, the alcohol, the sugary drinks, the caffeine that's going to create an overburden in my already out of balance kidneys. And I also want to consider my liver. So that's one of my digestive organs. So I want to take a look at my digestion. What am I eating? Is it greasy foods? Let me stay away from them. Am I having enough raw food, vegetables, fruits? Because that's what I want to make sure I am having enough of. And as I do those things, I will realize that the out of balance in these organs becomes a little less. And then as I introduce herbs that address them directly, I will be more successful. In traditional Chinese medicine, it is understood that meridians run in a certain way in the body. And when it comes to the ear, the meridian that runs, the pathway that runs through the ear also runs through the liver and the kidneys. That's another reason why making sure that these meridians are not blocked is very important. And a good program, maybe also with some acupuncture functioning or addressing or focusing on this area, will be helpful as well. Also, consider the reality that your emotions have a lot to do with these organs being out of balance as well. In traditional Chinese medicine, it is taught that if you have an onset of anger or if you experience a great deal of fear, any of these two emotions can cause that symptom of ringing in the ears to be present. And that makes sense because anger is carried in the liver, stored in the liver, and fear is stored in our kidneys. And so again, that would cause an imbalance in these organs that by traditional Chinese medicine are the ones that are out of balance. So whatever I am physically burdening these organs with or emotionally burdening them will affect them. So as you consider how your eating habits and drinking habits are, now consider what emotionally has happened in your life lately. Have there been emotions, have there been traumas of any type or events of any time that have occurred in your life that have caused fear to rise or anger to rise and be present? And as you try to move it out and address it by not doing so correctly, you are storing it in these organs and they are further being out of balance. And if you don't address the emotions, the symptom, the ringing in the ears, which traditional Chinese medicine identifies as a symptom of an imbalance in these two organs, will continue to be present. A program that will help you with this is the 4-month Improve Your Health program, because it will give attention to the 4 things that keep you sick, your body being out of balance, so the organs that we mentioned being out of balance, your body being too toxic to eliminate the toxins, pathogens residing in your body, and your body not having the nutrition it needs. And so the program will address those 4 things that keep you sick and will address the emotions that we don't always process correctly. And as you do this program and give your body the tools it needs, your body will then be able to do what it has been beautifully designed to do, to return you to health. And as you do, you will be letting your body be your doctor. So I hope that all of this information will help you do exactly that, will allow you to see how your body can be your doctor and help you heal.